and welcome back to Book Wednesdays. I'm Sheen and this is Ali. How are you, Ali?
Very good.
Are you excited?
Très bien.
Très bien, merci. So, we are going to listen to all the suggestions in the comment section. We're going to do the 16 personalities test. Have you done it before?
I have, like, ages ago.
Okay. So
these are apparently not very accurate, not very reliable. In that if you do it twice, you get a different result 50% of the time. But it'll be interesting anyway.
Let's try. I've never done it.
Okay, great.
So,
let's go.
Let's do it.
Take the test. All right. You regularly make new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. So I slightly agree with that.
Yeah. At events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
I would say slightly disagree on that one.
Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah. Next. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
Nope.
Definitely not. You're very sentimental. Yep.
Okay, so that's a big discrepancy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
You like to use organising tools like schedules and lists.
Yeah.
You love them. I like them too, but not too much.
Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
It's not entirely false.
Hard disagree on that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah. I will a little bit agree.
Oh, I see. Isn't a little bit agree being more on the agree? So you're saying you
No,
disagree more than you agree?
Yes.
I see, fine.
I agree a little bit.
Okay. You're not too interested in discussing various interpretations and a lot. Yeah, I don't care. So
You're
agree,
not too interested.
I'm not interested.
Agree.
Yeah,
same.
Good.
You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. That's definitely you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm neutral. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. What is your phrase again? Repetition fulfills.
The rest is cheap thrills.
So you don't agree with this?
I agree to an extent.
I agree.
I'm going to go neutral on this.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet.
Disagree. I worry about it all the time.
Same.
Yep, so do you. Good. You enjoy participating in group activities? Yes.
Absolutely.
You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your accomplishment. Ooh.
No. Okay.
You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse.
That's not me. Disagree.
Oh, I disagree.
Obviously.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, that's
You
not
avoid
me.
leadership
Disagree.
roles. Disagree.
You're definitely not an artistic type of person. I used to think I wasn't because I used to come second last in my art class.
I see.
But now with like my cake decorating skills and stuff, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I think I'm okay as well. Oh, you're going hard. Oh,
No,
okay.
you're definitely not. So disagree.
Yeah, disagree.
You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less. How do you feel about this, Ali?
Strong disagree.
Strong disagree, huh? I wish I was like that, so yeah, I kind of agree.
You think the world would be a better place?
Yeah, because
Okay, fine.
that's not what I do.
Nah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just cleaned the whole house before we filmed this video.
You enjoy watching people argue?
I'm
Yeah, to an
watching.
extent,
I
yeah.
don't know. I find it awkward.
Okay. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself.
That's
me.
yeah.
Yeah. The mood can change quickly. Nope.
Nope. My mood doesn't change quickly.
Okay.
Are you saying I'm moody?
You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you.
That's you.
It depends if I'm paying them or not.
You don't lose patience though.
Yeah. So I think I'll say disagree.
You often end up doing things at the last possible moment.
Yeah.
Yes,
Broadly agree.
unfortunately.
You've always been fascinated by the question of what happens after death. Not really.
I'm fascinated. Definitely not. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own.
Ooh, I'd say like slightly agree. Or sort of reasonable agree.
Yeah, I disagree.
Oh, okay.
You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
Disagree.
I agree. You find it easy to empathise with a person whose experiences are very different from yours.
Hard to disagree.
I agree. No, you find it easy, yes. You usually postpone finalising decisions for as long as possible.
No.
Disagree. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Oh, it depends.
Depends
though.
who's there. Yeah,
Yeah.
very neutral.
Okay.
So going to art museums? No, absolutely
Oh my
not.
god, no.
You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
Disagree.
Agree.
You like to have a to-do list for each day. Agree.
Yeah. You rarely feel insecure. Agree.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you think I feel insecure?
Do I?
You avoid making phone calls. Disagree.
I agree to an extent.
You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own.
I think I do. In that,
You do?
Yeah.
You do?
I subscribe to a lot of very right-wing YouTube channels, if that counts.
Well, okay, next.
Sorry, different to my...
In your social cycle, you're often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. That is... You have been trying to do that, haven't you?
I've been trying to do that recently. And at uni, I certainly was.
Yeah,
I'm going to
same.
give myself a somewhat agree with that.
I'm going to go little agree. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
Don't care.
That is you.
Nope.
You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago.
Nope.
You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the
Correct.
meaning of life. Agree.
Yep.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. Ugh.
Oh, hello. All right.
You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. Yes!
Slightly agree.
I do it too often. Alright, you read.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organised and consistent efforts. Nope.
Definitely not.
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you. No. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Nope.
Nope.
You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Nope.
A little bit.
You feel drawn to places with busy, bustling atmosphere than quiet, intimate places. I'm going to say neutral.
It depends on the time and who's there. Okay, go neutral.
Alright, you know at first glance how someone is feeling. Nope. You often feel overwhelmed. Nope.
Yes.
Oh, hello. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Disagree.
Yeah, I don't.
You're very intrigued by things labelled as controversial. Yes.
I am.
You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought somebody did it more. Absolutely not.
Oh my god.
You struggle with deadlines.
I don't. What does struggle mean?
Yeah, what does struggle mean? Nah.
I don't disagree.
You feel confident things will work out for you? Yes. Your gender?
Female. See results.
Alright.
Ta-da! What did you get?
Personality type is entrepreneur. STPA.
Okay. So what does this mean?
I mean, so I've done this test 3 times and I've gotten a different result every time.
So this is different from what you got last time. Oof, I am... So mind...
So we're similarly, similar on the
Extroverted.
extroversion scale.
Yeah, energy.
Intuitive.
I'm more observant.
Yeah.
You too, you are
yeah.
kind of on the same side.
Thinking rather than feeling, whereas you're, that's
Mine
like
is
the
definitely
polar
more
opposite.
feeling. Yeah, tactics.
Judging versus prospecting.
Mine is judging.
Mine is more prospecting.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Identity assertive rather than turbulent. You're broadly assertive as well.
Wow, you are 92% assertive.
Apparently.
Gosh.
Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all.
Wait, what just happened?
Yeah.
No thanks?
Yeah. Encourage, lift and strengthen one another, for the positive energy spread to one will be felt by us all.
That's...
Do you vibe with that?
Yeah. What about you?
I vibe with this one, to an extent.
I feel like it is true.
Yeah.
Like, yours is definitely true.
But I also really vibe with the other 2 that I got, so there's a large amount of cold reading that's going on here.
Okay.
Never confuse movement with action. Most people
Playdates
don't
aren't
listen
just
well.
for the kids. Apparently I'm conflict averse.
Okay, what are your strengths?
Okay.
Console strengths.
Strong practical skills.
Okay.
Strong sense of duty.
Do you have a strong sense of duty?
Yeah, we just said today that I never clock it out of duty. See? Strong sense of responsibility.
Very loyal.
Very loyal. Sensitive and warm. Good at connecting with others.
Alright. Bold, rational and practical, original, perceptive, direct, sociable.
But they're true.
Yeah.
Okay, weaknesses. Worried about social status.
Insensitive. Damn.
This is on point.
This is on point. This is you with that episode we filmed just earlier.
Social status.
Worrying that your social status will fall because people are... Yeah.
Okay, inflexible.
Impatient. Fine. Risk prone.
Reluctant to innovate or improvise. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound like you. I mean, you're becoming a management consultant, so it does sound like you. Risk prone. Unstructured. Yeah, I think I'm probably a little bit more structured.
How do you feel about vulnerable to criticism?
Wow. Consultants are conflict averse.
Often too needy.
Consult personalities can become very defensive and hurt if someone, especially a person close to them, criticizes their habits, beliefs, or traditions. Oh, hello.
It's not true, is it?
They miss the bigger picture.
Ooh.
Defiant. Repetition fulfills hardline rules, sitting quietly while they lecture out. This isn't how we live their lives. Action-oriented and hands-on.
Okay.
Environments like school and much entry-level work can be so tedious that they're intolerable.
Look at mine. Often too needy.
Yeah.
Too selfless. That is true.
Alright, so let's go romantic relationships.
Oh dear. Okay.
Prizing social validation and a sense of belonging so highly, romantic relationships hold a special level of importance for consults. Do you agree?
Yeah.
When it comes to romantic relationships, people with the entrepreneur personality can hardly be said to be pining away for their wedding day.
This is on point.
Life is full of fun. It's fun and full of surprises. Some think entrepreneurs have particular skill in delivering, and they enjoy it all in the here and now. They may not spend a lot of time planning for someday, but their enthusiasm and unpredictability makes them thrilling dating partners.
You should use that in your bio.
Thrilling dating partner, yeah.
Yeah. What does mine say? No other kind of relationship provides people with a consult personality type with the same level of support and devotion, and the feelings of security and stability that come with strong romantic relationships are extremely warming.
Do you agree?
No? Consults don't do casual flings. They need to know that their partners will always be by their side, offering unwavering support, and marriage and family are the ultimate goal.
Entrepreneurs' relationship is far from boring. Their improvisational style creates a seemingly never-ending list of activities and hobbies to be involved in, and entrepreneurs fully encourage their partners to partake. Yeah, good friendships.
Okay. Let's see if this makes sense. Consults are a very social personality type, seeking large circles of friends and proving themselves more than willing to spend the time and energy necessary to maintain these relationships. Loyal and warm, consults are known for standing by their friends no matter what and providing a constant source of emotional support and encouragement.
I'm not sure to what extent I agree with this one.
What does yours
People
say?
with the entrepreneur personality type are definitely the life of the party. With an enviable imagination and invigorating sense of spontaneity, entrepreneurs are never boring. They love exploring interesting ideas, both in discussion and by going out and seeing for themselves, which means they always have to seem to have some fun activity hidden up their sleeves, like sitting in WeWork and working.
Of course.
At the same time, the personalities are easygoing, tolerant, and charming. Ooh, sounds like me. Making them naturally quite popular. Oh, maybe not.
Nah. Well, what about parenthood? Having children is often the culmination of consults' life goals, and they cherish every moment of it. Why does yours not have the things anymore?
Parenthood, it does.
No, the strip.
Oh, you've got a quote. Hang on.
They see their children for what?
As equal members of the family.
Oof, Timo would love that.
You would. In a lot of ways, entrepreneurs are what many children would consider the perfect parent. Fun-loving and playful, flexible and understanding. People with the personality type genuinely enjoy spending time with their children and know how to make sure everyone's having a good time. They have a natural curiosity and spontaneity that's perfectly matched to something an insatiable desire to learn that young children have.
Mine says, consults have an excellent opportunity to display their warmth, affection and dedication in ways that have a real and positive impact. Sensitive yet firm, consult parents are able to establish rules and authority without being entirely overbearing, using their compassion and support to smooth over the occasional miscommunication or difference of opinion.
Yeah.
I'll be a great
That sounds
parent, basically.
Alright, career paths.
Okay.
Action is the word of the day. Think on their feet.
Cooperation.
Great
not
to make quick
conflict.
decisions in the heart of the moment.
They're happy to do what needs to be done. That's me. Consul's best careers all have the additional benefit of providing them with perhaps their most important requirement to feel appreciated and know they love someone.
This is you.
It's hard to imagine entrepreneurs choosing secure but boring jobs over less stable but more exciting careers. You should go back to being a doctor.
Yeah. Really fun.
Being as altruistic as they are, consults find it hard to be satisfied unless they know they've done something valuable for another person.
There's nothing to it, just sit down and bleed your passion. The thrill of competition.
Oh well. All right, what's next? Workplace habits. Consoles are patient, efficient, hardworking people. Teamwork is a concept that consoles have no trouble putting into practice.
Entrepreneur's most challenging position is the one that most people start out in as subordinates. While perfectly capable of exercising restraint on their own terms, their personalities hate having others' rules and regulations foisted upon them. They're known for their experimentation, improvisation, and quick thinking. If they're not allowed to use these qualities and have to check in with a supervisor for every little thing, they'll be bored and frustrated. They know that risk equals reward, and they'll gladly skirt more mundane tasks in favour of something a little more exciting, in the hope it catches someone's attention, and so on.
What are you like as a manager? Apparently I enjoy responsibility, and the enjoyment they feel in managing other people translates well into management positions.
Rules and traditions are a bother for people with the entrepreneur personality type. They'd rather try a bunch of new ideas with a chance of getting things done faster or better than to pay attention to the way things have always been done. Or subordinates comfort with experimentation. Or subordinates comfort. Pay attention to. Okay. Practical with a focus on what does or could work best. This could make for a chaotic environment. Inspiring cult of personality make them well suited to having such a thing. And they enjoy doing it in the moment.
Ooh.
Okay.
Consuls have a strong respect for traditional power structures, and if after all their efforts convincing their subordinates to work together, someone ends up challenging their authority, they can stress out, lose their temper, and just generally react badly.
Hello.
That's not me.
Not at all.
Okay, conclusion.
Entrepreneurs can be easily tripped up in situations where their focus on practical matters is more of a liability than an asset.
Ooh.
Whether it's finding or keeping a partner, reaching dazzling heights on the career ladder, or letting plan ahead, they need to put in conscious effort to develop their weaker trait and additional skills.
Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Well, for me, consuls can be easily tripped up in areas where their kindness and practical approach are more of a liability than an asset. Whether it is finding or keeping a partner, learning to relax or improvise, reaching dazzling heights on the career ladder, or managing their workload, consuls need to put in conscious effort to develop their weaker traits. It's the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's all just called reading. Premium profile. Mastering your personality.
Okay. All right. What's our conclusion then?
No, kind of interesting. Right, good sesh.
So, this was pretty okay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It did highlight our main differences.
It did.
And this is that I'm nice and you're not.
Yeah.
Right?
Basically.
Wait, what did you look at? Your results?
ESTPA. ESFJA.
Oh, role is Sentinelle. Sentinelle? What's your role?
Explorer.
Dora? Oh, okay. Well, whatever. This was fun, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Interesting.
Now we know who we are.
Type, assertive entrepreneur.
You are my type.
Assertive consul. Yeah.
Obviously, I'm assertive.
Strategy, people mastery.
That we have in common, don't we?
Yeah.
The assertiveness and the people mastery. Bold and confident, nothing to prove. People
Great.
masters and
Good
love.
stuff. Good sesh.
Great.
All right.
All right.
Catch
Well,
you guys
thank
later.
you. Bye.
Bye.